Welcome to your Oracle card reading for the day. So today I chose the Sacred Forest Oracle to get us a message. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Either way, appreciate your energy. Love hearing from you guys. Be sure and like and follow on TikTok and YouTube for me. I'm trying to grow my collective on both. It's a huge goal for me for the rest of this year and into next year. I want to grow my spiritual community and just be able to help more people. I just love being able to help guide others on their spiritual journey. I do coaching and tarot and astrology to help others. So go check out my website. There's lots of information on there and all my products and stuff. But there's free printables too. And then there's some like interactive tarot cards that are really fun to play with. So I've gotten a lot of feedback and comments on those. So, and thanks for leaving all the comments. I love hearing from you guys and hearing what you're going through, where you're at on your journey. So we have Willow Spirit, Flexibility, number 48, which combines to a 12 and then reduces to a 3. Willow Spirit. I love willow trees. That's one of my favorite trees. I think they're just beautiful. Especially next to water. Oh, it's so peaceful. Just to watch them blow in the breeze. I love them. Willow Spirit, Flexibility. At the edge of the forest pond grows a large willow. Her branches dip lightly into the waters. As the wind rises, her elegant boughs sway to and fro like a mystic dancer. Her dangling leaves whisper across the water in lazy designs. This card encourages you to be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend and even to yield. There is a power in doing this as a choice rather than a forfeit of your will. Even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor is to go around a situation rather than face it head on. By being adaptable, you can succeed, whereas someone who is more rigid may not. In rough winds, a strong oak tree may break, while the willow can bend without snapping. Adjust to life rather than fighting it. Surrender to the process. As the willow can weather storms, so can you weather life's challenges. There are many legends regarding the willow tree. It often has associations with gods and goddesses such as Hecate, Artemis, and Mercury. In ancient Athens, it was a practice of the priests of the Asclepius to play willow branches in their temples, and in the behalf that it would draw mystical healing. Interesting. The willow was sacred to poets, for the sound of the wind through the willows was thought to influence poetic expression. In Celtic traditions, the willow has always been known as a tree of dreaming, inspiration, and enchantment. Be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend rather than break. Be amenable to change, and you will flourish in wondrous ways. That's so true. When I was going through a lot in my spiritual awakening, or, I had an ego death, I went through a dark night of the soul. It's been rough, but if I didn't learn anything, I did learn that going with the flow and being flexible with things are never going to turn out the way you think that they are, but they're going to turn out better. So, always just try to go with the flow, and it's always easier said than done. I totally get that. But when you work with things rather than fight with them, it makes things easier. So that's why I use astrology a lot. I do astrology readings. And then, I go in depth with people's birth charts, but it's good to look at transits and the energies that are going on right now, because you may not like the energy, but you can definitely learn how to work with that energy and to at least know what's coming, so you know how to react and you know how to work with it. Like, I love astrology in that way, and tarot helps guide me as well. So I use them daily. If you're interested, definitely go check out my website. But yeah, I really love that. I definitely feel like go with the flow, let things come to fruition. If you've been manifesting and you've been working hard, let those things come into you. Spirit wants to bring in your manifestation. So I love that message. Hopefully that resonated for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.